Mrs. Leela Morgan, a dignified 65-year-old black woman, was excited about her trip. She had saved for months to afford a flight to visit her granddaughter, who was graduating from college. It was her first flight in years, and she wore her best dress for the occasion. Leela felt both nervous and thrilled as she boarded the plane, clutching her purse tightly. She settled into her assigned seat, trying not to disturb anyone. The cabin crew began their routine checks, and the flight prepared for departure. Shortly after takeoff, Leela pressed the call button for assistance. A young air hostess named Amanda approached her with a stiff smile that didn't reach her eyes. "Yes," Amanda asked curtly. "Excuse me, dear," Leela said politely. "I was wondering if I could have a blanket. It's a bit chilly here." Amanda rolled her eyes subtly but loud enough for Leela to notice. "We're out of blankets," she said flatly. Leela nodded, her smile faltering. She didn't want to cause trouble, so she quietly thanked Amanda and adjusted her shawl. Later, when Amanda walked down the aisle with snacks and drinks, Leela politely asked for a cup of tea. "Tea is only for premium passengers," Amanda replied sharply, moving on without another word. The response drew glances from nearby passengers, some of whom frowned in confusion. Feeling embarrassed, Leela sat back in her seat, trying to ignore the sting of Amanda's tone. She reminded herself that she was here to celebrate her granddaughter's success and decided not to let the incident bother her. But the tension escalated when Leela politely asked another flight attendant if she could switch her seat to one closer to the aisle due to her arthritis. "Let me check," the attendant said kindly, but Amanda overheard and intervened. "She can't move seats. Those are reserved for others," Amanda said firmly, cutting off her colleague. The other attendant looked taken aback but nodded reluctantly. Leela sighed, feeling as though she was being singled out. A younger passenger nearby couldn't hold back. "Why are you treating her like this?" she asked Amanda. Amanda's face tightened. "Stay out of it," she snapped, dismissing the passenger's concern. The tension grew palpable. Several passengers began whispering among themselves, questioning Amanda's behavior. Leela, however, kept her composure. By the time the flight landed, word of the incident had spread among the passengers. A few approached Leela, expressing their support and apologizing for what she had endured. But the story didn't end there. Unbeknownst to Amanda, one of the passengers had recorded the entire exchange on their phone. When the video was uploaded online, it went viral within hours. The internet erupted in outrage over Amanda's behavior, sparking debates about racial bias and the treatment of passengers by airline staff. The airline quickly issued a public apology, promising to investigate the incident. Amanda was suspended, and sensitivity training was mandated for all staff. Leela was overwhelmed by the support she received, both online and in real life. While the incident had been humiliating, Leela used the platform to advocate for better treatment of all passengers, especially the elderly and marginalized. "Respect shouldn't be a luxury," she said during a news interview. The airline later invited her to a formal meeting where they offered her free tickets for future travel as an apology. But Leela declined, stating, "I'd rather see systemic change than personal compensation." Amanda, reflecting on her actions, realized the consequences of her prejudice. The backlash forced her to confront her biases and make changes in her approach to work and life. For Leela, the flight wasn't just a journey to her granddaughter's graduation but a turning point in her life. It reinforced her belief in standing up against injustice with grace and dignity, inspiring countless others to do the same. Leela's story became a symbol of resilience and a reminder of the importance of kindness, sparking conversations about equity and respect in all aspects of life. If this story moved you, don't forget to hit subscribe to Story Impact for more heartfelt and inspiring stories. Let's continue sharing the moments that touch lives and make a difference. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thank you for being part of our journey.